Chelsea are currently taking.
Have you watched any of it?
No, we've been out for lunch for Mum's birthday.
It's absolutely City just are doing whatever they want. And what's crazy, so Aguero missed an absolute sitter about 8 minutes into the game, and then a few minutes later he scored an absolute screamer.
One of you on that side, other on this side.
And then they took him off with half an hour left.
I can't make it full screen. All right. So
hang on. They took Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne off and brought on Gabriel Jesus and Riyad Mahrez. Like, there's just no let up at all. It's crazy.
Madness. Right. So
I can only see you.
Well, I mean, it's.
There we go. Happy birthday, Mum.
Thank you, Benny.
How was lunch?
It was very nice.
Hello.
Where do you all go?
Like a pub lunch.
It's called the Spread Eagle up near Clitheroe, but it's really nice. Like pub. Like old-fashioned English country pub. It's nice.
What did you have to eat?
Roast beef dinner.
I had lamb.
Oh, very nice.
It's very nice.
So,
did you get pissed?
Did what?
Did you get pissed? For your birthday?
No.
James did, but he was driving.
James did, but he's driving.
What we're doing?
Yeah. What?
Outrageous.
What do you mean?
These two.
What?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Cool. So, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Would you like to know what your birthday present is?
I'd like to know what you're doing before I get caught doing. What were they doing?
Oh, they're just being stupid.
What are they doing?
We're about to tell you what you got for your birthday.
And also, we're about to tell you what you're getting for your birthday.
Oh. Okay.
So, do you have... Hold on, don't make me smile. Stop.
Do this.
Oh, good thinking. That'll help. So do you have any plans for the week of November 11th through the, was it 18th?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any plans?
Not that I'm aware of.
This would be really thwarted if they did.
Yeah. November the 20th. November the 20th.
Shut up, Bob.
Sorry, God.
So you do, well, actually you do.
Okay.
Because November the 11th, you will be on a plane that you will be boarding in Manchester, and you will be deboarding at JFK Airport in New York.
And then get on another plane and going somewhere shit.
Say something so the camera's on you.
Yeah, we got a week in New York.
We go to New York.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh my God.
Oh.
Seriously?
No, we're just kidding.
Yeah, there you are. Look. This is confirmation. 11th of November. Flying out to JFK. So you're there for a week. So everyone usually says, don't they, that it doesn't take a full week to do New York, but you can get the train to Washington or go to Boston or
Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
Oh my
God.
So yeah, we booked it far off enough in advance so that you can make your reservations. You can save for a nice swanky place to stay. You can go see not the Eiffel Tower. That would be unusual. You'd be in the wrong place. You can go see the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Madison Square Garden. Go see the Knicks play.
But hang on, you've just bought us flights to go to New York for our birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Boys, that must cost you a bomb.
No, it's going to take you 3 days to get there. We got a really cheap flight.
There's a 74-hour layover in Brussels.
2.5 days in New York.
You are. I can't get my head around that.
No, I can't.
I just can't get my head around that.
Well, now you can stop talking about wanting to go to New York every year.
I've only wanted to go to New York for the last
forever
25 years.
Well, so I know you've flown into New York, but you've never been able to really do.
No, it was even bloody foggy when I did that. So
I saw it.
oh wow.
But yeah, so I looked a little bit at accommodations in there, and I mean you can get a private room in Manhattan on Airbnb, and it's pretty reasonable, and you'd be in the middle of everything, and you can find stuff that's in Times Square pretty much.
Can't believe it.
So, good one, James.
God.
Happy birthday, guys.
So,
Laura contributed too, by the way. Laura's on it too.
yeah, so the plan had been, you actually started the plan whenever it was, can you get me home for Dad's birthday? And I couldn't do it.
Mum was trying to fly Ben back here.
Yeah.
You're 60.
You little minx.
So James and I started talking, and it's like, well, can we get them out here? And I was like, they've been here a million times, and it's all well and good coming out here, but let's send them somewhere that they want to go. And in the space of about 10 minutes, we turned it from, can they come here, to let's send them to New York. And because so it's New York, but it's also New York at Christmas. So it'll be
bloody freezing.
It'll be cold, yeah, but it'll be all Christmas lights, and Thanksgiving is the week after that. So there'll be a bunch of stuff going on. And I would imagine that there's probably a reasonable chance that me and Nora could get out there for a couple of days, maybe. Maybe we'd have to. I don't know. I can't say for sure about Nora, but I mean, I could probably do it for sure. So.
That'd be amazing.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
People, I'm gonna cry.
No.
Oh my God.
You first.
Nailed
it.
I texted Laura before, like, if no one cries, I'm going to be fucking furious.
Benny, have a hug.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, and now do you want me to tell you what I was going to tell them?
Oh wow, thank you so much. I can't even tell you. Thank you so much. Wow.
You don't have any luggage that's going with you.
Yeah, you've only done, I mean... Oh, Dad's tilting this because Dad's crying as well.
Puss.
No.
You'll lose a hand up there.
Yeah.
Not necessary. So, yeah. Happy birthday.
So, this is your birthday and Christmas. You're not getting anything. Oh, no.
Brilliant. I wouldn't want anything else.
Oh wow.
So yeah, there you go. And so yeah, you're oblivious to most things, Mum, but this is actually a recording of our podcast, so we've got this memory forever now.
Which is what I said when they...
Which is what Dad was saying before he noticed.
So, yeah. It's actually, I would assume that if you probably looked at the screen closely enough, it says episode 10 birthday surprises.
It doesn't actually, does it?
Well, mine does, the bottom right hand corner, that's what it says.
I just said brothers.
It just says Brothers Abroad on mine.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there you go. Thoughts, initial reactions.
Well, I think we've had initial reactions. Mum's still crying.
Dad's got a full job, I'm sure.
I've got a what? What did you just say?
Why did you just say it?
Oh no!
What you said?
Doesn't matter.
It's not important, is it?
I'll repeat
Oh,
off,
Happy birthday. So thinking about it now, knowing that that's what you're doing, what's the first thing that you want to look at organising, arranging, booking?
What to see when we're there? Or
I want to see Ground Zero.
I want to see the Statue of Liberty because then I'm there. I'm really, really there.
I've never done the Statue of Liberty, so I'd quite like to do that also.
Hey, we could do the Sleepless in Seattle.
And I'm gonna have eggs sunny side up at one of those cafes in Brooklyn.
No, hang on, and I want hot pastrami on rye.
Raheem Sterling just scored.
Sick.
6-0.
You know, you can actually get breakfast at Tiffany's now.
Yeah.
It's ludicrously expensive, but you can do it.
Yeah, it's that's funny though. It's funny that
Sorry?
it's funny that Mum's like, I want to see the emblem of freedom and what it is to be American, and Dad's like, I want to see where everybody died.
Also, Mum just turned to Dad and said, "If you get a headache, I'm going to kill you."
So yeah, that's funny. Like the only thing that you could think to do is
Ground Zero is supposed to be, in Dad's defense, quite a...
Ground Zero. I have been to Ground Zero. Ground Zero is peculiar.
Will it change the entire world beyond recognition?
It is supposed to be a really moving place.
You can't. So whenever I was there, you can't imagine being there and thinking it was just clouds of smoke and dust and bodies, and you just can't even wrap your head around it.
This isn't the cheeriest podcast we've done so far.
No, it's not. But then you see the memorial and you see just how many names are on it. And you're like, oh, crap. I don't think I've been there since the new, whatever. I don't know what the building is called. Is it
Freedom Tower.
Oh, Freedom Tower.
Where James had his Christmas do this year, there was a piece of the wreckage of one of the towers in the museum.
Right next door to our table.
Yeah.
Who did that?
The Christmas do that we had this year was in the War Museum.
Imperial War Museum.
And they had a bit of the...
You know those kind of big structural spiky bits of metalwork?
They had one of those in there.
Yeah.
All bent out of shape.
Interesting.
I've got all these things going through my head about all the things you can do and everything.
We'll talk about them. What are you going to do?
I just can't believe it.
You could go and do the Rocky Stairs in Philadelphia too.
Oh, really?
Well, Philadelphia's all of that tri-state area is all a train ride away.
Wow.
So yeah, New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia.
Martha's Vineyard just down the coast from there as well.
Somewhere not too far away. Do you need to go there first time?
What do you mean first time?
We're about to go again.
I imagine if you go once.
Staying.
All right, hang on. We're skinned for a little bit. We're not going to be sending you.
Honestly, that is so generous of you.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
It's just unbelievable. That is just immense. You're so kind.
We were just talking about it when we booked it, and it's like well, look what happens when both of your sons grow up and get full-paying jobs. This makes up for all the shit that we drew at school that you got for birthdays and stuff.
I'll take it all back. You drove brilliant.
Yeah, thank you. That's been giving me shit for my driving all day.
7? No.
Still just 6. But Chelsea are playing keep ball in their third right now, which is
dangerous.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting for you for sure.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
So you're getting squat on the actual day of your birthday.
Okay. I don't care, Dad.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Save up your pennies now.
Yeah, that was another thing.
If you can get there as well, that'll be just...
All right. Calm your tits.
You're getting...
You're so rude.
At least they're inviting you.
I was just about to say, is there no way we can get you there as well?
Oh, fuck off now.
Okay.
A little too late.
Yeah.
Imagine our next...
The dates that I booked, the dates that we looked at were scheduled with me being probably most likely being able to do that in like my work calendar. I should be able to. So it would just depend on whether Nora can come and that kind of stuff. So we'll see. If you wouldn't mind helping me get out there, that would be all right.
Go and see a show on
Yeah.
Broadway.
Broadway.
That was what. So I told a few people. I was at a housewarming last night, and a few people were like, "You have to tell them the first thing they have to do is go see a show."
You can go see Hamilton.
If you've got another $400, yeah, you can go and see Hamilton.
What's
Oh, is it?
Hamilton?
It's a ludicrously expensive new show on Broadway.
What is it?
Hamilton. Do you remember we had that conversation about Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Yeah.
That guy that you'd never heard of but seen on TV every day.
He's on every single commercial ever. Yeah. You could do that for sure. There's probably quite a few nice restaurants in New York. I'm sure you could probably do that.
Guggenheim. I haven't looked into this at all.
Sure they don't.
What did she say?
Probably enough.
She was just like, I haven't looked into this at all, honestly.
No, but what did she say before that?
Oh, the
Guggenheim.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, Times Square. There's all the shopping. You can do all that kind of stuff.
Pennies.
You're just shouting out words that don't make a lot of sense.
Manny's is the oldest, oldest guitar shop in the world.
Mum's going to be thrilled.
Sorry, you can go to Macy's and you can go to Manny's.
Yeah.
And you can both switch your phones off and not be able to find each other.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Nothing drives me crazier than when you two are in the country. I'm like, well, I can't turn my roaming on. It's going to cost me 80p.
That come off my shoe.
Yes, I hoovered this
sorry,
morning.
You did. I'm sorry. I haven't been
All right, that's
anywhere.
it. No tickets for you.
Thank you, boys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's all right.
Happy birthday.
That is unbelievable.
So, yeah. Don't ask me for anything ever again.
No, I definitely won't.
You will.
Oh.
All right.
What are you doing with the rest of your day?
I have got a basketball game later, which I'm quite excited about. Sorry?
Playing pickup?
No, it's like a proper league, apparently. So a couple of the guys that I've been playing pickup with, they asked me if I wanted to play in this league that they're playing on Sundays. And I was like, oh, where is it? Because most of the time they're a million miles away. Where is it? I'm like, oh, it's at this community centre off Beamer and Hughes Road. And I was like, oh, I live on Beamer. I can do that. So it's like 5 minutes away. So
Brilliant.
yeah. So
Wow.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Can you still play?
Oh, I've been giving people the most buckets, Mum. Well, I played on Thursday and it was a mess. It was messy.
Keep your head out of the way, Ben.
It's too far up my own arse. Oh shit! Broke my TV remote.
Broken something there as well.
Broke my telly remote. Aww. Did you hear it crack?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm doing that. I just went to this place. So there's a place that's close by.
It
That
sells
sells,
telly remotes.
that sells what?
Telly remotes.
Oh, I wish. No, it's like this. I was under the impression it was this little specialty donut place. I was like, who doesn't want specialty donuts? So I haven't been there yet. It got flooded whenever Harvey hit, and they've redone it all. And I mean, it's been reopened for a while. But so I follow them on social media, and they put pictures up every now and then because JJ Watt lives in Pearl End, and he's been there a few times. So there's pictures of him that go up. This is your and I've seen the stuff that they put up on their social media. I'm like, oh, that looks outrageous. And so I went there today, just kind of spur of the moment. I was like, I'll try it out. And I went and got a donut and this breakfast sandwich. And the donut was like a regular glazed donut, but the glaze was a maple glaze. And then on it was crumbles of bacon.
Oh, is it nice?
Oh, it was See, so like this is,
You see.
and then that's the donut with the bacon on it, and it was just absolutely incredible. And then that is a fried chicken, bacon, egg and cheese with with gravy biscuit, and a fruit cup came with it. I don't know why they would give you a fruit cup. It seems like the most ridiculous. Like it's like when McDonald's started doing salads. It's like, what are you doing? But yeah, I ate that, and I mean, granted, just those items were, I think it was $12, so it's not cheap. But I'll be back. It was incredible. So I did that this morning. I had a man from Greece stay in my spare room last night.
What was mentioned you doing that? Did you meet him?
I did meet him. I was out. I had a busy day yesterday. Excuse me, busy day yesterday. I was last night. I was over at a friend's house so we could watch some UFC fights, and he arrived whenever I was out. So I got back at like 11:30, 11:45 ish. And he came downstairs and he's like, "Hello."
Where do you get the key for them?
I just think I'm not going to tell you because
Because everyone knows this is a podcast.
But yeah, so I just arrange a location.
Okay.
With me. And then he let himself in. He came down. I was like, "Hello," and he's in town, so he lives in Athens, but the company that he works for, who's related to Dropbox in some way, sent him to Austin for 2 weeks to do some training. Like he's setting up a new customer service center or something. I'm not very sure. But he's in Austin for 2 weeks, so he worked Monday through Friday. He took a Greyhound bus, which is always a little sketchy, from Austin to Houston, and then he went to go see the Rockets play last night against Oklahoma, and it was a crazy game. Rockets blew a 25-point lead.
Oh.
James Harden scored 40. Chris Paul was like a rebound away from a triple-double. And on the other team, Paul George scored 45, and Russell Westbrook had a triple-double. And it ended up being a 5-point game. And so he was like, I didn't want to miss the opportunity to go see a game. Like I was in Austin, and I looked to see if San Antonio had a game, but they didn't. Houston had a game, so I came to Houston. He's like, so I did this. I found your place because it's kind of right in the middle of the Space Center and downtown where the Rockets play. So he was at the Rockets game last night. He came and he stayed, and we talked for about 45 minutes, and then he got up this morning and took an Uber or a Lyft or something to the Space Center at NASA, and that's it. So
and he's going back from there.
You should have Ubered him too. Really take all of his money.
I know. Well, he was still here whenever I left to go get donuts this morning, and I was tempted to buy. You hungry? I'm going to get some food. But so I mean, he seemed pretty content to just do his own thing. So
you're going to meet all sorts of people doing this, aren't you?
I have met a few people already. Some people are quite content. I mean, I'm perfectly happy to just let them do their own thing. Like I don't really want to host anybody. I don't really want to have to put up conversation with people if they don't want to. So yeah, some people come in while I'm at work and I don't see them. Like the first 2 people that stayed, I didn't even see them.
Wow.
Yeah, they just come in, they use the bed, they use the bathroom, and then they're gone again, and I never see them. And then other people I heard.
So they can make breakfast and things.
Sorry?
You leave stuff in the fridge so they can make breakfast and stuff.
No, they don't hire. They're not hiring the whole place. They literally just hire the room. So, I mean, the first person that stayed used the microwave. I mean, I don't care. Like they use the microwave, and some people will put some of their own stuff in the fridge. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I don't see it. But I mean, I'm not going to let them use all the pots and pans and the knives and everything. So. But I mean, there's plenty of stuff around here to go grab a quick breakfast or a quick lunch or whatever you want. So So yeah, it was. It's been pretty good so far, and it's odd as well because I mean I only do it when I don't have Nora. But pretty much for the entirety of February, I've been booked. Somebody's been here almost every night that I've had an availability.
Oh.
See, like, look. So this is my February calendar. I don't know if you can really see it or not. So there's the ones with the lines through it are days that I have Nora, and the other days pretty much everything is booked. I mean, I'm already have a booking in March as well. So
Wow.
yeah.
Have you got some reviews posted?
2 people have reviewed so far. More people should have, but
That it was okay, or
yeah, everybody, or the 2 that I've got. Let's see if I can find them. The 2 reviews that I have say. I don't think I can find them. But one of them was like, yeah, it's really comfortable. The bed is great, great shower pressure, like that kind of stuff.
That's really important.
That was really important. So yeah, so I wanted to have. There's Airbnb offers a service. They have professional photographers that they work with, and you can sign up to have them come take pictures of the house for your listing. And then instead of paying them directly, Airbnb pays them, and then Airbnb just collects back whatever it would cost to take pictures from the next few bookings that you have. So like I got a quote for like $137 or something like that, and it would have taken me a few bookings to pay that off. But I would have had all these professional photos of like well lit rooms and stuff. So, but they didn't. Apparently, there weren't any photographers in the area that were able to do it. So. Chelsea's heaviest defeat in club history.
Yep.
Oh wow, what's that then? 6?
Mm-hmm.
0 or 1?
Yeah. Nobody even came. Well, Higuain had a decent volley, but other than that, nobody else really came close. So.
Wow.
Be interesting to see what Mr. Sarri has to say for himself.
It will be. Lee Dixon was saying he should have the players go out and give the press conference after this.
Wow. Mr. Abramovich might have something to say.
He's
Like,
surely
he's
got to drop Jorginho and put Kante back where he belongs.
It doesn't make any sense that he wouldn't. It's unfathomable that he's in contention for the Ballon d'Or, playing as a holding midfielder, and you want to move him to the right wing. Very odd. So, yeah. So, what else did you get for your birthday, Mum? Not as good as New York, was it? But
I got a makeup mirror.
and
I got a picture off your grandma.
wait, something to hang up.
Yeah. A little golf picture.
Ah. I was thinking about you yesterday because I played at Top Golf yesterday for a little bit.
Oh, James said you were there.
Yeah, there's no way that you could beat me because I was absolutely on fire.
Yeah, but were you accurate?
Yeah,
way further than me, but can you hit it in the right place?
We were doing this. It was called Top Chip. One of the games that they offer is called Top Chip, and so you have to hit these little. I mean, you know how it works. They have these little target holes that you hit, and there's some that are close, and they get gradually further away. And so it's like it breaks the game. You have 20 strokes, and it breaks it up into 5 strokes each. So the first 5 strokes you had for the red targets, which are the closest, and then I think it's red, yellow, green was all you did, and it's just literally just chip shots. So it's like the first one is like 50 yards away, second one is maybe 150-ish, and then the third one is like, no, it's probably too far. It's probably like 50, 100, 150. So it's all just chip shots using irons and stuff. But I smashed a couple with a driver though. For the lads.
I haven't played since about October time. So I have to get back into it now.
Yeah. How's the hip?
Good. Really good.
Feeling bionic now.
I will be when I get my knee fixed.
Unbelievable. What's wrong with your knee?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, is this from when you got off the train?
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully get that sorted out, and then I'll be fighting fit.
Scary thought.
No. So watch it.
You get to walk around New York. You get that fixed before you go walking around.
Can't believe that you two have done that, honestly.
It's going to be freezing.
I don't care.
Okay, so you have a 6 kilogram bag each, and then one big 25 to share between you. But you can have another one if you need to.
Honestly, I can't believe it. It's just so generous of you, honestly.
Well, you were never. It's one of those things that you were never going to do by yourself. Like, I mean, you've had the means to be able to go if you'd really wanted to, but you always end up doing something else for us, or for Dad, or for Grandma. So we're like, let's just send them. So then once the ticket's booked, she'll have to go. So.
Really silly smile on my face all day.
It's all right. I'm only 6 o'clock. It won't have to last long.
What did she say?
She said I'm going to have a really silly smile on my face all day now.
Oh yeah, it doesn't last long now. Yeah. I'm curious to see what it is. Like, obviously you'll do the big touristy stuff, but I'm curious to see like what little, like the reservation, like what show you want to go and see, and like the places that you go and eat and all that kind of stuff. I'm curious about that.
We'll post plenty of photographs for you.
Where did you come from?
And do you remember the guy that I used to work for when I first started at this company, Andrew Woolley?
Yes.
Well, his wife's family lived in New York for a long time, so he went quite a few times. So he knows lots of good places to go as well. So I might ask him if I'm...
Oh, my name's Andrew. I know everything. Fuck off, Andrew.
Stop watching that podcast. It's not funny.
It is funny. You're not funny.
Him stealing that joke from a podcast. I'm a funny podcast.
Whatever.
So have you been using our passports to get our passport numbers and everything?
No, yeah, you only need that to book in, don't you, to check in. You just need to know your first and last name,
okay.
which was touch and go for a while, yeah.
Yeah, they had trouble with Bob Daniels. It didn't work.
Thank you. Will you stop it, Benjamin Christopher?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Robert redacted.
I'm not surprised yet. Excited to tell us.
So yeah, there we go. How about that? What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Coming down slowly.
Sitting on the settee and smiling. Might let the dog out on the field.
Huh?
He said sitting on the settee and smiling, and then she might let the dog out.
Oh, okay.
I haven't really got any plans for the rest of the day.
I'm surprised you haven't had more to drink.
Hey?
Said I'm surprised you haven't had more to drink.
An orange and lemonade, that's all I've had.
Like I said, I'm surprised.
Well, might make up for it. I might have to get something out of the cupboard now.
Wonderful. Well then.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthdays.
Amazing.
Great. I'll leave it there then.
Okay. Have a good basketball game.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Send me a message with your stats.
I don't know if they'll keep stats. I'm just gonna have to ballpark them.
Yeah.
Well, you'll know your points and your rebounds roughly.
Of course I will.
Okay.
And as she says,
Yeah,
keep your head out of the way.
It'll be in single figures, so it won't be
You probably do it on one hand.
I don't remember the last time I played a basketball game and scored it. Well, actually, I do. It was in college, but
Did you score double figures in college?
once. I scored 11 points once.
Great night from the free throw line.
Dan has his 100 cap for GBness at the end of the month.
Wow.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Do you know what that's like? You know when you used to get good grades and you'd be like, did Fred get better?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about Ben's Division 1 college scholarship, and you've gone, Daniel's actually playing for Great Britain for the 100th time.
How many times did you play, Ben?
That's not what I was saying at all.
But that's how it came across. So it's
Sorry.
But if you're looking at natural ability, then there's just
Fine. All right. On that note.
Yeah, let's stop digging. Okay.
Right. I'll talk to you all later.
See you very soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.